Top 10 Adventure Anime of 2021 so far. Embarking on epic quests to far-off mystical lands, battling powerful enemies to save the kingdom, and searching for long-lost treasures? Who doesn't love a good adventure? We all do, right? But as most of us have been stuck indoors for the best part of 2020 and the start of 2021, it's been up to anime to take us on those adventures and to fulfill our fantasies. And so far, it's done a pretty good job. So let's dive in with the top 10 adventure anime of 2021 so far. Number 10, Hortensia Saga. Originally a game developed by F4 Samurai and Sega back in 2015, Hortensia Saga was adapted into a 12-episode anime, with the first season running from January 2021 to March 2021, which is now ruled by the Duke of Camellia after he rebelled against the king and took the kingdom for himself. 3 years have passed, and the true heir to the throne, who managed to escape the rebellion, has finally come of age to take the crown. Traveling under the disguise of a man called Marius Castelletto, the true heir, known as Mariel di Hortensia, begins her quest to take back her kingdom and save her homeland with the help of her friends and loyal followers. An awesome story about bravery, friendship, and adventure. Hortensia Saga is an anime you'll really be able to lose yourself in. Number 9, The World Ends With You. This is another anime that's been adapted from a video game, and for good reason. The World Ends With You is a cool action-adventure anime which follows an antisocial teenage boy called Neku Sakuraba, who awakens in the middle of Shibuya district, with no memory of how he got there. Soon after, he discovers he is trapped in an alternate plane of existence called the Underground, a place where chosen souls go to play the mysterious Reaper's game. Over the course of 7 days, Neku teams up with another participant, a girl called Shiki Misaki. Together they complete daily missions and defeat the monsters known as Noise, and slowly unravel the true nature of this twisted game. This unique game-style animation keeps the anime in line with its game counterpart and gives it a cool and refreshing feel. So if you're into monsters, cool animation, and mysterious worlds, I'd definitely consider giving this anime a watch. Number 8, Log Horizon: Destruction of the Round Table, Season 3. Finally, after 6 years of waiting, we finally have the 3rd season of Log Horizon. It's been a year since Shiro and his friends were trapped in the Elder Tale world, and the adventurer city of Akiba is teetering on the edge of ruin as a new monster, known as Genius, emerges and starts wreaking havoc on the city. To add to the troubles, a power struggle between the East and West aristocrats is starting to erupt, and there is a growing gap between the adventurers themselves. Not to mention that the Round Table also faces a decisive crisis. I wouldn't want to be in Shiro's shoes, that's for sure. Will our adventurers be able to save Akiba and the people within it, or will everything result in another catastrophe? We'll just have to watch to find out. Kind of a problem here. If you guys don't like this video, Senpai won't notice me. Oh, phew. Thanks for clicking like. I'm sure he'll look at me now. Number 7, Shaman King 2021. It's the reboot we've all been waiting for. Hiroyuki Takei's beloved manga series, Shaman King, is on its 2nd anime adaptation, and this time fans will be getting the entire series, including the canonical end to the series, which was missed out in the first adaptation due to the manga not being finished at the time. For those of you who might have not heard of this anime before, Shaman King follows the story of Asakura Yo, a medium between the worlds of living and the dead, otherwise known as a shaman. Every 500 years, the shaman fight takes place, a competition between shamans to become the Shaman King, which allows them to contact the Great Spirit, who gives them the ability to reshape the world in any way they want, and Yo is determined to win it. Now that's a power I'd like to have. This reboot of an old classic is sure to have you feeling nostalgic and reliving your childhood, as most of the original voice actors are also returning to reprise their roles. We're definitely being spoiled here, and with an awesome show like this, you'll be missing out if you don't give it a chance. Number 6. When it comes to adventure, one of the best adventurers out there is none other than our favorite slime, the Great Rimuru Tempest. From the anime, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Season 2 has seen this powerful little ball of slime take on the kingdom of Falmouth after its attack on Rimuru City, and become a demon lord in order to deter any further attacks against his friends. With part 2 of Season 2 not out until July 2021, we'll just have to wait and see what adventures this little slime gets up to next. Number 5. The 7 Deadly Sins, Dragon's Judgment. With the official 7 Deadly Sins manga coming to an end back in 2020, this 4th installment of the series could possibly be the last, though fingers crossed, it's not. As the Second Holy War continues to rage on within Britannia, our heroes will go through heaven and hell to save and protect the people that they love. But with such massive secrets revealed in the last series, what will Melodius and Elizabeth do with the information they now know? Will they ever be able to be together, or will their curse once again separate them? If you're a fan of adventure, awesome quests, and epic fights, then the 7 Deadly Sins is definitely for you. Number 4. ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, Season 2. For most adventure anime, the protagonist is a powerful being who is able to escape any deadly situation more or less okay with the help of their friends. But when it comes to ReZero, this is one rule that is flipped on its head, as in order to activate his ability to rewind time, the protagonist, Subaru Natsuki, has to die. Season 1 of ReZero saw Subaru transported from the ordinary world into a fantasy world, where he ended up battling multiple enemies in order to try and save all of his friends from terrible fates, meaning he died quite a few times in order to achieve this. And it's looking like he might have to sacrifice himself a few more times to set things right in Season 2. With everlasting contracts, past sins, and unrequited love all clashing together, how long will Subaru's resolve to save his loved ones last? Number 3. Scissor 7, Season 3. It's usually quite rare for anime that hasn't originated in Japan to gain widespread recognition and popularity, but that's not stopped the Chinese anime Scissor 7, a comedic and well-plotted anime. Scissor 7 tells the story of Seven, a 21-year-old barber by day and an assassin by night, but after losing his memories at the age of 19, Seven is determined to figure out his past and what happened. The anime is full of comedy, action, adventure, and a little bit of romance, as Seven navigates the world of assassins in order to discover the secrets of his past. Currently, the 3rd season has only been officially released in China at the moment. However, there's no doubt that an English dub will be coming to our screens sometime this year. Number 2. Dr. Stone, Stone Wars. The popular series Dr. Stone is back, with Senku determined to revive everyone who was turned to statues, and Tsukasa believing that only the fittest of those petrified should be revived. War is inevitable between the two factions. Whilst Senku spends time perfecting his latest technology, Tsukasa's forces grow stronger. Will Senku be able to persuade Tsukasa's army to join him, or will it truly be survival of the fittest? Only time will tell, as the Stone Wars have now begun. This is an action-packed adventure anime which explores not only what the world would be like without humanity, but what it means to be human as well. And it's definitely worth watching if you haven't seen it already. Before we tell you our number 1 pick, don't forget to like and subscribe to get new videos from Anime Dive X. Our number 1 pick for the top adventure anime of 2021 so far has to go to the beautiful and amazing series To Your Eternity. The story follows a mysterious immortal being called Fushi, who is sent to Earth with no emotions nor identity. So it's basically just a white orb. As Fushi explores the Earth, it takes on the shape of those that leave a strong impression on it, going from a rock to a wolf until it eventually takes on the form of a young boy, who Fushi finds living alone. Over the course of hundreds of years, Fushi travels the world, taking on new forms and acquiring new powers. This is truly an adventure story, in the purest sense of the word, as Fushi searches for new experiences, places, and people to meet, in order to gain a better understanding of what the Earth is and who inhabits it. This heartwarming and beautiful animated series will have you wanting to see more of Fushi, and what he gets up to as he experiences the world over the course of hundreds of years. Well, that's the end of our top 10. We hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what adventure anime you enjoy in the comments below. And what other anime content would you like to see us cover? Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up to date with all things Anime Dive X.